Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Akakwadash, double honors, the apostles and elders, great millstone, and citations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity, and shalom to the hopeful elect, and 1/3, sincere listeners. All right. Today's lesson is going to be called Uncle Melvin, aka Gerald, was rejected in the spirit. All right. And I'm going to let the video play and then I'm going to go into why I said that. All right. But like I said, you're going to see he was rejected in the spirit. He knew he was condemned. And he was looking for a blessing, but the Lord rejected him already. He knew he was pretty much condemned. And there's nothing he could do about it. Why? Because the brothers pretty much said, go along, have a good day. And he couldn't leave. Right? He couldn't go. He couldn't leave. He couldn't leave them. He was there up until the end of the camp. Right? Brothers been said, have a good day. They're dealing with him. He was a demon. And he couldn't humble himself through pride, and he had a demon on him. But he was rejected. But he wanted a blessing, but he couldn't get it. He was rejected. 2/3, right?
All right, go ahead.
I got you. This is Jude 1:7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication.
Hey, brother.
And going after.
Hold on. You're being very disrespectful. Could you turn that down or back up? We sitting here, we teaching the Bible, man. You see, but if the so-called white man was up here, you wouldn't be doing that. Man, get up there, back up, bro, back up. Hey, turn that shit off and back up.
No, praise y'all.
Man, stop playing so goddamn much. You old niggas, man.
No,
man, get out of here, man. You being disrespectful, bro. Stop.
And you being disrespectful.
This is what niggas do, but see, you wouldn't do that to him. Look behind you.
I wouldn't do what to who.
You wouldn't walk up and disrespect him. Why? Because you fear him. But when you see somebody that look like you feel like you could just come and disrespect us.
Do you know me?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't go to the so-called white man's school. You wouldn't go to church.
You know me?
You wouldn't do none of this shit to the so-called white man.
Praise God.
You old niggas play too much.
No.
What is you listening to? Down Home Blues?
Very white.
Okay. Well, at least you listen to some high music. But you still got to back up. You're in front of the camera, bro.
But hold up, bro.
You're in front of the camera. Just back up. Read.
No, hold up.
All right.
Hold up.
This is Jude chapter 1 verse 7.
Yeah.
Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication.
Hey, don't touch nothing.
And going after strange flesh, and set forth an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Wait, hold on. Read it again.
This is Jude 1.
All right, yeah, so I'm not going to play the whole clip, because pretty much that whole 30-minute segment is with Uncle Melvin there being a nigga, right? But if you watch it for yourself, all right, brothers told him, even after this, man, brothers told him repeatedly, just go have a good day, man, respectfully. But we're not out here to be, causing no problems. We're here to teach our people. We're here to edify our people. Right? Teach them this word. You see what I'm saying? But if you can't receive it, if you can't get it, then just go about your day, man. We're not going to force this down on you, man. And that's the beauty of this word as well, man. We don't have to force nobody to get this, man. If we believe, that's all that matters. And if brothers believe, that's beautiful. You see what I'm saying? We have like-minded brothers with us, and we believe. So that's beautiful, man. You see what I'm saying? But when you have guys that come up, they want to scoff, they want to be disrespectful, they don't want to leave. Ultimately, this guy here in particular, like I said, he wanted to be blessed. He wanted to get a blessing, but Yahushua rejected him, man. And he knew he was rejected. He knows his spirit is condemned. He knows that the missiles are going to get him. And the plagues, all right? He knows that, man. That's why he came up, but he couldn't leave. He was trying to hold on to the brother's garments spiritually, man. And he was trying to get the blessing. He was, but he couldn't get it, man. Let's see. Matthew 9:60. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment, for that which is put in to fill it up taketh from the garment, and the rent is made worse. Right? You wouldn't want to put some old material on your new, garment, basically. That just wouldn't look good. Right? Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish. Right? And pretty much, as you age in this world, in this realm, right? you gain a form of pride. A pride demon kind of jumps upon you, man, because in your mind, you feel that you need to be respected. All right? Which is true to some degree. But really, since you've been in this world, ever since captivity onward, all right, this captivity, you've been an old fool, man. All the older people in this society, they're old fools. They don't know a goddamn thing, man. They don't know jack shit, to be honest. All right? Your grandparents, your uncles, even your parents, man. They don't know nothing, to be honest, according to the scriptures. But they know how they're proud because of what they knew and how they could maintain their life. That's what they're proud about. Oh, I got this job, I got this house, I got this car. My job got me my house and my car. That's how I'm able to survive. I'm able to do. Why can't you do that? Why can't you live? You know what I mean? That's how I pay my bills. Whereas I've been celebrating Christmas all my life. What's up? I don't need to become a Hebrew Israelite. Hebrew Israelite? What is that? 12 tribes of Israel? What is that? Nah. I don't know nothing about that. You feel me? They don't want to hear nothing about that. Right? Because they're stuck in their ways. They're stuck in their old ways. Right? And that's why the scripture is really meant for young men. And not to say older Israelite men can't get into this truth, but it's really for younger men. You see what I'm saying? It says, else the bottles break and the wine runneth out and the bottles perish, right? So you could try and give them this truth, but are they going to even, are they even going to hold it, retain it? Nah, man, they're going to dash it away. They might even make fun of you for believing in this. You see what I'm saying? But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. All right? Because when you put the new wine into new bottles, all right, younger men or, younger people, younger men in the spirit, you could say as well. And whoever the Lord pretty much sanctioned, man. The Lord could wake up anybody, right? But this is a thing of youth. He wants the young man, right? Although you do have your instances where he does call out men older in the out of the world, right? But it is what it is. That's all up to the Lord anyways. Most men you see on the highways and byways are young men. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved because the younger man could retain this knowledge and this information, this truth, this wisdom of the Heavenly Father better, right? Proverbs 17:28. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise. He that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. All right. Even so, right? That's the best way to learn, man. To be quiet. Some people, and see, the thing is, in this world, right? The world thinks that if you're quiet, you don't know anything, or but really, you're just soaking up game. It's like, all right, this is how you do it. I'm observing, right? Because nobody likes a know-it-all. I'll tell you that right now. I hate a know-it-all, right? Especially coming in that proud, cocky spirit. Like, I'm sure most people don't like know-it-alls, right? If you're say you're learning a trade and you're working with an electrician and he knows what he's doing, whatever, you're gonna be quiet and soak up game. Well, it's the same thing when it comes to the men of the Lord, and you see on the highways and byways teaching this word and truth, man. Okay? Because the Lord has given us an unction to teach, man. He set us up. All right? So anybody else that comes up, they have to listen to us. We're not really listening to them. If they have a question, we can answer it in the spirit, right? If they're sincere, we can answer your questions, and you come up with respect, right? We'll deal with you with respect. It doesn't matter if you're Israelite or not. Heathen, come up with respect. We deal with you with respect. That's just how we roll, man. All right, but you come up as a demon, man. We're not obliged to give you no information, man. We don't have to give you no wisdom, knowledge, or nothing, man. I mean, that was pretty much the point. The point being is that, he couldn't receive the spirit, man. The Lord wasn't dealing with him. He was rejected. But that's why he was there, man. He knew the power was there. He knew the angels. The demons in him knew that the angels were there and all of that. But it was just, this wasn't meant to be, man. I'll see you in the kingdom, man. You'll be all right in the kingdom, bro. We'll see you then. Anyways, I'm not going to drag this out. This is what the point was made.